I mean, it does really help when you have senior government officials, social services, councils, police, all covering for you.
We've all been lied to our whole lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, and welcome to another video. Right then, so we're all going on about Prince Andrew, and whilst what he did, even though, of course, because of legal reasons, we have to say he's vehemently denied, it's pretty much obvious that he did what he did. And the lady in question has a book out now. Unfortunately, she committed suicide over it. And, of course, there's outrage. And it's, oh, we're not listening to the victims. And, oh, this, that, and the other. And, the rich people. Well, the see, thing is, what always amazes me is we will generate hours and hours and hours of media content because of what Prince Andrew did. But for the thousands of girls who have had exactly the same thing done to them, but not by rich people. Yeah, exactly. You see, all sex trafficking is abhorrent. All rapes of children, or just rapes in general, but children especially, is just the lowest of the low. It's disgusting, it's filthy, it's horrible. And these people should be locked up for 1 million years. Except, of course, here in the UK, they won't be. In fact, most of them do a very short sentence and are back out. That's, of course, if they've even been arrested. I mean, it does really help when you have senior government officials, social services, councils, police, all covering for you. So we will do that. We will, because it's a story about somebody who's rich, that becomes an amazing story to tell. There are hundreds of girls who got sex trafficked and raped on Epstein's Island. There is a list, the famous list, the list that we should make public at all times. But we never will. You see, Trump was going to release the list, and now it's not as bad as you think. And that's because all the rich, all the powerful, all the celebrities have taken part. And still probably do. Many young film stars, well, I wouldn't say many, a handful, have tried to come out and explain what happens in Hollywood, and their careers disappear, and then things can befall them. You see, it's it should be two separate sides of the scale, shouldn't it? You've got the really rich getting away with it because they're really, really rich. And then you've got the not so rich getting away with it because of religious tensions. And in my book, there's no difference between the two. Except, of course, when it's a rich person or rich people, it's worth talking about. It's about celebrities. It's worth talking about. But common or garden, working class white girls. And remember, it's not just white girls. There were, other Asians and blacks and things like that. And they're being, racist now. Just describing who they are. Yeah, it was just the whole thing was disgusting. And in a video coming up, we're never going to know, because the inquiry that they were forced into doing isn't going anywhere. And we'll talk about that in another video, because that's a video all on its own. But it just shows you that money, religion, money, ethnicity, these merge together to allow you to get away with the most horrendous of sexual crimes. It's just, there is a huge rabbit hole here, and there is a huge reach, and there is a huge amount. I mean, thousands and thousands of children go missing every week, never to be seen again. There's some real, true evil working amongst us, walking amongst us. We sit and watch them on the TV and in films and on news stations, and we see them in the Houses of Parliament and royal families and governments all over the world. And yet somehow it just isn't happening, is it? Because of ethnicity, religion, and money, fame, fortune. And we literally are allowing our children to be sacrificed to keep all of these sick animals going. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be happening, but it is. And it's being covered up at all levels. As a father and as a grandfather, I fear for my children on multiple levels. Worry about them all the time. And I worry about the world that they're coming into. And sometimes I feel a little bit ashamed that I brought them into it. But at least they know their father, their grandfather, will stand their ground and will fight for them. Many more other people need to do so, no matter the risk, no matter the threat. We must protect everyone, especially our young, because we aren't having enough young as it is, and we can't be doing with losing them to fucking animals. Any case, enough of that. Ways to support the channel down below. If you like what I'm saying, you agree with what I'm doing, just hit the subscribe button. If you don't, go sit in the corner and be triggered and cry to yourself. Couldn't give a shit. It is what it is. Thanks to all those people who have subscribed. You can also like and you can also share. You can also let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If the AI bot doesn't delete them, because it's YouTube after all. Gobster Talks coming across the bottom of the screen at yahoo.com. Email address to allow you to email me if you wish. There is also, you have the ability to DM me on Facebook and on X. Any case, enough of that. I'm done. So, until the next one.
You said to me that you can't stand the world you're living in.